1 year, and she's doing pretty good with it. The bar is open 24/7. It's called Tina's Night Lounge, and she accepts Bitcoin.
She accepts Bitcoin. All right. Next question was here. Yeah, in the red cross shirt. Oh, it's not on. Red one. Okay.
Hi guys. So my question is about the cryptocurrency. You talked about Ninile Bitcoin, okay? I know Bitcoin is so secure to everybody, but the story of a guy that bought a Bitcoin with $3, I think, if I'm not wrong, like 10 years ago, and usually Bitcoin gives you 10 chances to provide your password. And if you forget the password, you don't get the exact money you have. And the money that he was to get, it was like $244 million, but he didn't get the money because he forgot the password. So what do you say in that case?
It's gone. It's good for the Bitcoin community. The price will go up more. And yeah, it's not your keys, not your coins. That's the basic rule of Bitcoin. So everybody who buys any Bitcoin on any exchange is practically still in a centralized exchange.
Yeah,
Now,
but
and this friend of yours, this person, was not on a centralized exchange because he did not trust the exchange.
it's not about trusting the exchange, but it's about he just took the Bitcoin with $3. He didn't see that much money for him that time.
Yeah.
But it leveled up to that $244 million. But Bitcoin can also encrypt his password and help him with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But they don't exist. That assumes that there is some central organization
Yes.
that could do that, that keeps the password, that could remind him of the password. It's not that he tried 10 times and they said, no, that's not right. There's 12 words you have to memorize as your key, and nobody stores those, right? If you forget them, you forget them. It's like, for example, if you keep all of your money in the world in your wallet, but you don't have any ID in your wallet, you just have the cash, and then someday you drop the wallet on the ground, it's just gone. You're not going to get it back.
So
Right?
it's
And that's-
just gone like that with the 244 million.
There is a
That's it.
lot gone. There is almost 2 million Bitcoins gone.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea? It's gone, and it's good. It makes you be more responsible for your own money. Yeah.
So don't lose your passwords.
Yeah. And or leave it on an exchange and say, oh, I forgot my password. And then when you go to claim your Bitcoin, they're like, oh my God, do a KYC. Oh my God, how did you make this money? Oh, sorry, we cannot do this. And you're caught up. So it's pro and con. Either you have it or you don't have it. When it's good, it's good. More you lose, the more it grows.
All right, we're down to the last few minutes. Next question. Anybody else? We did such a great job today, there's no questions left.
Hello.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah, my name is Ali Nur Ali. One time I come up with an application that I wanted to develop, but I really needed some guideline from you guys. So the application is called Anacom, a cycle of money, where there was a problem in something called Roundtable. Roundtable is a system where people meet up and contribute like each 100 bob, 100 bob, 100 bob, and then after 1 month, one person receives that money, another person receives the other share, the other month. It's like a chama, yeah. It's like a chama.
Yeah.
So I found that my parent was complaining a lot about trust issues in chama. So I decided to come up with an application that it's going to connect people. It's like a roundtable system, a cycle of money, whereby it doesn't have that we meet physically, me and you here in Mombasa, where we can sit and contribute that money, and then it comes to you. Sometimes as a human being, some things may arise in future, like problems, and I may use that money. So that system inaweza kujoin people from all over places like Mombasa, Nakuru, Nyeri. When every person logs into that portal, he can find that, oh, I'm playing with someone called Alinur, someone called Fatma, someone called Amos, someone called Tony. In this table, I'm supposed to receive like 30 minutes to come, I'm receiving. The next day, Tony is receiving.
So it sounds like a really cool concept. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question regarding that.
Okay.
So the concept, it reached somewhere that it really, it became tough to me to reason, where now the NFT comes in. Whereby when someone has received that money, if I have received 10,000, now it is almost time to receive 10,000. The trust here, when I decide that I will not participate in the game, how will I be able to retrieve this money or get this?
Sure. So it's interesting. This brings up something that we didn't get a chance to talk about, and we maybe should have today, called a DAO. D-A-O. Okay. Jargon. Anybody?
Have you heard
Yeah?
about DAOs?
Anybody else? Yes. So DAO stands for, anybody? I know you know what it means. No, not a DAO like the sailboat. Decentralized Autonomous Organization, right? Basically, a DAO is a group of people coming together towards a single purpose, in your case, the round table to collect funds and distribute funds. The A in DAO means autonomous. So the rules of the behavior of the organization, of the DAO, are defined in upfront by everybody and written in computer code. So the computer code for your round table would say, anybody who pays in gets a number in the queue. And every month, at the end of the month, we take the total amount that's paid out, and it goes to whoever was number one, as an example, right? And once that's automated, nobody can change it, nobody can corrupt it, nobody can steal it, right? It all just happens, right? And that's how a DAO can work. And that then is part of what we talked about as a trustless system, right? That you don't then have to trust that, you know, Moses is going to take your money and give it out to the right person and not run away with it, right? What about the receiver? To confirm that you received it, again, it's written on the blockchain. Everybody can see it. It's transparent. If you don't pay, you're not entered into the list. Well, I don't want to write your DAO for you, right? But these are the kinds of things you want to think about. Go on YouTube. There's a ton of videos on how to build a DAO, and think about that. Okay. So we're coming to the end of the day. We have more panels to get to. Can I talk to you afterwards? Is that okay? Is it? Do you want everybody to hear it, or is it okay? Can we do it? Okay. Let's do one last one. We got time for one more. Here we go. Introduce yourself.
Thanks. My name's Helena. So I'm a young aspiring entrepreneur, and you've convinced me that I want to be a blockchain entrepreneur.
Good
a
for you.
blockchain.
Is a minimum investment of 5 million shillings. If you just want to give it to me, I will give you the membership card so you can become a blockchain entrepreneur. And you'll get that in the mail. And then next month, congratulations, the money will start flowing and you'll be all set. No, there are so many great resources on the internet. There's some great courses about how to do be a blockchain entrepreneur. There's some very cheap courses that are available, some free ones. I can send you links if you send me a WhatsApp, whatever. But yeah, I've spent like the last year just learning this stuff. It's a very deep rabbit hole. I would suggest everybody, before you invest anything, learn about it, understand it. Blockchain is not particularly scammy any more than anything else, but it is complicated, and it's important to learn it. So let's get sort of final thoughts. Let's go around one quick round. Go ahead, Hassan.
Okay, thank you so much. So anyone who wants to invest in NFTs, as Jay has said, or Bitcoin, or whichever project on blockchain, number one step is what? Number one step? No, not
Research.
sending him 5 million. Number one is legit. Which one will
Learn it. So let's get sort of final thoughts. Let's go around one quick round. Go ahead, Hassan.
Okay, thank you so much. So anyone who wants to invest in NFTs, as Jay has said, or Bitcoin, or whichever project on blockchain, number one step is what? Number one step? No, not
Research.
sending him 5 million. Number one is legit. Which one will be able to give you a future return? Thank you so much. It will be whereby anyone, regardless of your status, can still own a piece of real estate wealth and be able to propel your dreams forward. So we're coming up with the first ever mall that people will use. I heard somebody mention about metaverse. Anyone who have ever heard about metaverse?
Jargon. We don't have time for new jargon right now. Let's move on.
Yeah, sure. So we're coming up with the mall, and we are going to have a metaverse virtual shopping system, whereby with your VR glasses, you can be able to shop while at home in virtual supermarket.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right, Fatma.
Okay, I don't have much to say, but all I can advise you is technology is moving at a really fast pace. So don't just stay back and be left behind. During the early 2000s and 90s, most of us didn't know that we're going to use smartphones and all this type of technologies. So it's evolving and it's moving really quick. So don't get left behind. You should do your research. Be careful out here. Don't just listen to someone who comes to tell you that you should invest in this, invest in that without doing proper research. Yeah, and I can say just keep up with the pace of technology.
Fantastic. All right. Paco, final thoughts.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Getting lost. So, do you know how many million bitcoins are there? 21 million bitcoins only. And how many people in this world?
7 billion.
7 billion. So, there is not enough bitcoin for everyone. So, my only advice would be into altcoins. Third, buy some bitcoin. Thank you.
Nice. This is not to be. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope we sort of answered some of the jargon and managed to address it. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much for attending. Pwani Innovation Week is my favorite time of the year. It's so great to be amongst all of you here in Swahili Pot. And thank you for coming. Have a great day. We'll all be around all afternoon. Nice.